What's up guys, it's Luck here, and today I'll be discussing if Mark Grayson actually wins his fights. I know y'all seen that trailer with him and Eve talking about, why do my fans think I don't win my fights? Well, today I'll be showing y'all Mark Grayson's win and loss record of all of his fights in Invincible. And the way I'll be setting this up is by having wins, partial wins, and losses. Partial wins are having some sort of involvement with help or anything like that. Just wins in general are basically solo wins, and losses are losses. So let's just get straight into the video. Starting off with season 1, we see Mark fight up against Sinclair and his Reaniman, Doc Seismic, Titan, Robot and the Guardians of the Globe, Killer Cannon, Hail Mary, the Flaxens twice, Battle Beast, and Ollie-Man. And when you look at this list of opponents and see the win rate, it's not bad. It's not a bad win rate. And his losses are very acceptable. All of his losses were to the top tiers of this verse. Hail Mary was a Omni-Man threat. He also fought Omni-Man and lost to Omni-Man. He lost to Battle Beast. Battle Beast is arguably the strongest in the series. So all these losses are very acceptable in season 1. But he did lose. So this is why we're like, hey, he's losing. He's low-key trash. But they're very acceptable losses. So he will have a pass here. For season 2, there is not that many fights. The main fights that really happened were Angstrom and basically all the other Viltrumites. So Thula, Lucen, Vidor, Anissa. Those are all the other fights that happened in season 2. And he's lost a lot of fights in season 2. He's only beat Angstrom in season 2. All the others that he fought, all the Viltrumites that he fought, straight belt to ass for the most part. And when he fought Thula, Lucen, and Vidor, he did pretty good. He actually started locking in and doing well, but it took him too long to get there. And eventually did lose. But it's acceptable to an extent, but I feel like he should have got the win. So I'm definitely ranking these losses a bit hard. The only acceptable loss in season 2 is Anissa. Anissa is top 3 Viltrumites that we've seen in the animated series so far. So that's acceptable. That's a very acceptable loss. Besides that, we're ranking those losses pretty harsh. Now for season 3, we see Mark fight against his variants. We see him fight against the Immortal from a different universe. See him fight Cursed and Furnace. I hope that's the name. I hope I didn't butcher it. We also saw him fight Doc Seismic, and we also saw him fight Conquest. And when you look at the win rate this season, he's done amazing. He's developed a lot, gotten a lot stronger. And even though he does have some wins that are partial wins and that he had a lot of help with, those wins are very excusable, even though he had help. Like, having help against Conquest, who was the strongest Viltrumite that we've seen in the TV series so far, is acceptable. I'm not going to rate him harshly for that. Now, it's not like he wasn't a heavy hitter, like against Hail Mary when he had help with Omni-Man. Omni-Man was a heavy hitter. But with this, he was the heavy hitter. He was doing a lot of damage and was actually on his level once he started letting loose. So I definitely will give him credit for that. So here's a breakdown on the total percentages. Against top tiers, Mark is at a 40% win rate. Against non-top tiers, he had a 100% win rate. But these are both including help. Hypothetically though, if Mark didn't receive any help, he would have a 60% win rate against top tiers. Now for the grand total, Mark has an astonishing 70% win rate in the series off of what was shown so far. To put this in perspective, he has a better win percentage than the 2007 New York Giants, who won the Super Bowl against a stacked Patriots team, who had a 62% win rate. A better percentage than former USC 2 division champ BJ Penn, who had a 67% win rate. But honestly, that was when BJ Penn started becoming washed, but that's a whole different discussion. 70% is the official win rate, but we have the hypothetical win rate as well, with a 60% win rate with no help. You may be saying this is a little trash now, he might be a little fraud. But let's put this into perspective once again. This percentage is better than the 1995 Houston Rockets, who won the NBA championship with a 57% win rate. So in conclusion, yes, Mark wins a majority of his fights most of the time, but only gained this narrative really from getting his ass whooped in season 1. So yeah, there you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like down below. comment any feedback you have on this video, and hit the subscribe button if you like content just like this. With that being said, have a great rest of y'all's day.